In today's video, I'm going to give you a brief overview of the Avada theme builder elements, sort of how they work, how to use them to build a nice looking website, and really just give you a basic understanding of how to use these builder elements to build a web page. So first, let's go over and edit this homepage, since this homepage was set up using the Avada theme builder elements. And you'll notice that it uses, so we've got the Avada theme builder here. You can switch back to the default editor, or you can use the Avada Fusion Builder is what it's ultimately called. And each one of these blocks is a container that then contains elements. So like this title right here is a text block element of the Avada theme builder. And the nice thing is it's kind of a visual builder. So obviously this is an image. You can see the image here. And you can drag and drop and move these around with ease. Same with all the rest of the elements. And then to create a new element in a container. So this is a container, which if you look here, this is a container with the white background. And then there's a container below it with an image background. So that would be this one here. So within each of these containers, you can have multiple columns. So obviously this is a 3-column container here, where we have these 3 items listed. And then you can put buttons and different stuff inside of them. And then in each of the columns, you can add elements. So when you click on that Add Element button there, that's where you'll see all of the different elements that are available. Now, I don't have time to go through every single one of these elements in detail. But I'll just give you a brief overview of some of the main ones. So the title and text block element is really common. The nice thing with this is it's really just like a typical text editor that you would find in WordPress anyways. So that's pretty straightforward. You can just go add new, and you can also search up here in the top right hand corner. So if you just put text, then you can find the text block, add a new one in, put some content in there, save it, and now you've got your text block there. And then you can format it, so you can center it, you can bold it, whatever you want to do there. And then you just have to make sure you click save to add that new element. And then there's a couple of different options here, so you can duplicate the element, which is really nice. If say you want to have this title down here somewhere, you can just duplicate that title and then move it around. And then there's a delete button. So this garbage can sign here is to delete the element. And then the other really cool option is to save the element. So that's this third little icon here. And when you do that, you can save the element. Say we want to make this our title and we want to save that. Then say we're working on another page and we want to add a title. Then we can click the Add Element button here. Go to Library Elements, and then we'll see that one that we just saved. So we can click on that, and that is on any page of the website, you'll be able to do that. So it's really handy if, say, and you can do it with an entire container too. So say this is a container that you're using all over the website, which we've done that down here at the bottom with the newsletter. So at the bottom of the site here, we have the newsletter section, and that's on multiple pages. So it's actually been saved as what's called a global element. So if you check this box here and then save, so let's say this is newsletter, if I can type. If we save that as a global element, then any page that this element is on, this container, any page that this is on will be edited when we edit this one here or anywhere. So the nice thing with this is if you have this standardized newsletter section at the bottom of every page of your site, but all of a sudden you decide you want to change the wording here, you don't have to go change that wording on every page of your site because it's a global element, so it's standardized anywhere where it shows up. Meaning, if I change the text here and save the page by clicking update down here, then it's going to save that change across all the pages where that global element exists, or that global container. You can also do global elements. But there's just a lot of really cool, simple stuff that the Avada Elements Builder allows for you to implement on your website, between saving, moving things around, dragging and dropping. It's just a really nice visual builder, and there's so much functionality. It's crazy. I mean, you just look through all these different elements, from blogs to alerts to sliders, and they're constantly adding new elements here too. So I recommend, if you're not sure how any of these work, just set up a test page, and you can start building it out. Like if you want to add in SoundCloud and some social links and maybe a Google map, and then you can just see how it looks. When you're ready, you can click preview here, and then you can actually preview the changes that you've made to that page. Just check and make sure everything looks good, and then you can publish the page from there. So I hope that was helpful. If there's anything you have questions about with these Avada elements, just drop them down in the comments below. I'll be sure to get to them there. And until next time, take care.